in that alley. I'm over the Berks, I'm over the Mali.
What I saw here today?
Undercover boss employee who got brutally fired. How do you get brutally fired?
Right now, you're not doing the job to our standard, and so you don't belong in that restaurant. Right here, right now, we're gonna shut the restaurant down.
In this video, we've compiled 5 employees who got brutally fired.
Ouch!
Without further ado, let's get started. Number 1, Ronnie from Boston Market.
Hi, Sarah. Have a seat. I've spent so much time in the field. They're going to recognize me right away. You have a great advantage. They're not going to know who you are, and you're going to get down to the issues working alongside of
The CEO's putting a lot of faith in me for this assignment, and I have to get it right. My husband's gonna freak out when he sees this. Customer interaction happens. I can influence the customers as well. A diner waitress who hopes to open her own restaurant.
In a twist on the show's usual format, George Michel, who was the CEO of Boston Market, sent his chief brand officer, Sarah Bittorf, to go undercover and learn about their employees.
The CEO sent the CBO. Okay, now you're gonna show up with C3PO. What is these initials?
He chose to assign this task to her because he's too recognizable, and he believed that Sarah was most fit to do the job. At her new undercover job, Sarah met Ronnie, the restaurant's hourly shift supervisor.
Because our hourly shift supervisors are in a leadership role, they set the tone for all of the employees in the restaurant. We want them to be energetic, positive attitude, and we want them to be really focused on delivering warm and friendly service.
I'm Ronnie.
Hi, Rachel. Nice
to meet you. You excited?
Yeah, a little nervous.
You have a great teacher.
Oh, good.
Standard procedure is to greet the customer as they walk in and say, hello, welcome to Boston Market.
Hello,
blah, blah,
welcome
blah,
to
whatever.
What do Boston Market sell? What do they make? What kind of store is it? It's a fast food place, but they don't make burgers. They ain't Subway. What do they make at a Boston Market? I've never had it. I've been there at the same restaurant. Soul food. White soul food. What?
I'm like the Kim Kardashian of Boston Market.
At first, Ronnie seemed like a nice person, but Sarah's opinion of him soured as she continued her shift. Red flag after red flag kept popping up, and it seemed like Ronnie just hated his job.
It shouldn't be a question, because that is what corporate has told us to do. It has to look like that at all times. Otherwise, we get in trouble. Ridiculous standards.
Ronnie kept referencing, this is the way we do it because corporate tells us to. That concerns me a little.
A disgruntled employee.
What concerns me a little is how he don't see the camera recording y'all, and you still acting up. You're not even on your best behavior in front of a camera.
Bad-mouthing the company he works for is a concern, but it shouldn't be grounds for termination. However, Ronnie dug his own grave when he expressed his hatred for something very important to the company.
Children and old people are literally the worst I've ever seen in my entire life.
Oh my God, you said this on camera?
Because none of them know what they want, and they're like literally can't talk. You just kind of have to deal with it.
Our guests are our bread and butter. They pay our checks. They pay his paycheck.
I don't know how hard it is to read a menu, but you know.
Families include kids and they include older people.
They're customers, they're not anything special. Customers are such like little bitches, and like all the time it's all about anything special. Customers are such like little bitches, and like
customers are such little bitches. He wanted to get fired, or he's a hired actor. There's no way.
All the time is all about like pleasing the customer, like.
Yeah, well, that's the business that we're in, right?
Yeah.
Shocked by Ronnie's words, Sarah decided to forego the show's usual big reveal and told Ronnie who she was there and then.
So, Ronnie, I wanted to reintroduce myself to you. I'm not actually Rachel.
Who are you?
My name is Sarah Bittorf. I'm the Chief Brand Officer of Boston Market.
No.
No.
And you're on Undercover Boss. I'm angry.
This is so stupid. How would he have known without the camera being in his face?
And I'm heartbroken and I'm disappointed. One of our values is love to serve. And you don't seem like you love to serve. Without the guests in there, we don't have a business. And you don't have a paycheck, and neither do I.
Sarah talked to Ronnie about his attitude and the importance of the customer. However, it seemed to have little effect on him.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to send you home for the day. I want to think about whether this is really the right job choice for you.
That's it? That's all? I don't know. I didn't think it was that terrible. It's not wrong of me to hate people. I'm not trying to justify like how mean I was to a customer. Like, they don't know I'm saying it, so it's not really that big a deal.
Number 2, Wes from Buffalo Wings and Rings.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. I'm looking for Wes.
You must be...
I'm Pete.
I'm going to teach you everything you need to know back here. Because when it comes to this, there ain't a damn thing. Hey, but you got to do exactly as I say.
I want to learn.
Okay.
Nader Masada, the co-founder, president, and CEO of Buffalo Wings and Rings, came onto the show in the first episode of...
Why did he show up in the track jacket with the wife beater on? He did not come to work.
Season 7. He wanted to go undercover in one of his restaurants to investigate reports about a certain kitchen manager named Wes and his questionable practices.
Pete is dressed like a dork. Scumbag gold chain, the thick nerd glasses.
I was a little bit intimidated by his demeanor.
Damn, you're gonna work back here with me. I have to get the lead out of your ass. So basically, I am the kitchen manager back here.
Nader's training with Wes hadn't even begun, and he was already being treated poorly due to how he looked. Things only got worse from there. Wes didn't show any respect towards Nader or the other employees working during the shift.
You look like a pretty lonely guy. You probably should have some pretty good wrist action. Go, get in there. Okay.
What? For a lonely guy, you should have good wrist action.
Be a bitch back here.
No, I'll try not to be.
Like a tornado. Hurricane Pete.
What an ass.
You might be the biggest D-bag in history.
I've heard it all today. I think I've heard it all.
Pete is a little bitch.
Wes's behavior is definitely a bad representation of my brand.
And then has a mangina.
You always like this?
Are you on crack? Mainly what I get in here. Kids, high school kids. I'm an ass, I'm a kid, I'm harsh, I'm over the top. Fear equals respect.
After his shift from hell with Wes, Nader met with the manager of the restaurant to talk about Wes.
Or is he just putting an act on?
No, that's him. He has no respect for anybody in that restaurant. He does treat his kitchen staff low, but there's no telling Wes.
Well, I need to talk to Sean then. That is just...
Sean's not active. You know, he tries to be active, but he's not completely active in there.
When it was time to reveal who he really was to Wes, Nader called in the manager and the franchise.
I thought he was in prison.
When it was time to reveal who he really was to Wes,
why does it look like they got him arrested? Like, why this scene look like he in jail? Like, why he pull up in an orange shirt behind a background look like full of bars? I thought he was in jail when they finally confronted him.
Nader called in the manager and the franchise's owner, Sean. The trio called Wes's behavior out, but they weren't getting through to him.
When I first walked in, you were very strong.
I am that way often, but not always.
Kids come in for the second shift, and you still used language that I wouldn't typically use.
I'm not their guidance counselor. I'm their manager.
Problem has to be fixed. I think I would have a better chance at success if we separate ways.
Okay, so I'm gone then. I'm not gonna change me. I am who I am. Sorry, I'm such a scary monster.
Number 3, Jacqueline from Retro Fitness.
You're not a scary monster, you just ain't got a job.
The front desk position is really important. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
In Season 4, Episode 14, Eric Kasaburi, the CEO of Retro Fitness, went undercover as a front desk associate in one of the branches of his full-service fitness center franchise. It was there where he met Jacqueline, who was running the front desk. She gave him a short introduction on the job he was entering.
You got your...
I do, yes.
Oh, there we go.
Ready.
When it comes to a lot of stuff to know,
okay,
but it's not hard. Like me, I'm just a front desk. So I just kind of sit here, say my hays, how are you, walk around. But most of the time, I'm kind of just like this.
Based on their initial interaction, Eric found that Jacqueline didn't care that much about doing her job well. He pointed out that how she conducts herself while at work might be problematic, but it only got worse as she continued talking.
Someone may have a question and maybe they might not approach you.
I'd take Jackie through there. Through where? Where you going with her? She kind of fine. What's her IG?
Because they think you're busy.
That's actually never happened to me. People love to interrupt here. People love to be obnoxious. I'm not a slave. I don't work for you. People, I just want to punch them in the face sometimes.
Nice girl and nice smile. Think, hey, all is right in the world. And then she opens her mouth and it's like, you know, the bats from hell start flying out.
It was crystal clear that Jacqueline had a bad attitude and didn't value her job. As Eric continued his training under her, things just...
You can't really blame her. Why would you expect Shaggy from Scooby-Doo to be your manager? Be the owner of the whole establishment? You wouldn't expect that. How would you know?
Just continued to go further and further down the drain.
Do smoothies?
Yeah, I think it's great.
They're really important. It's super explanatory. Like, you would be literally brain dead if you can't get it. So if you look at that and can't understand it, then you should probably turn around and not do this. Go here. This is our peanut butter and chocolate. We're not supposed to put more than what it says on the menu.
And it says on the menu, 1 pump.
I always put 2.5. It tastes better, honestly.
It became evident that Jacqueline didn't care about following procedures.
She trying to help the customers get a little better taste. She want customer service with the better service.
She just did things the way she wanted to do them.
At some point, I realized that maybe we should have renamed it Jacqueline's Juice Bar.
Do you want to show me how to make a shake?
Dirty peanut.
You said a dirty peanut, right? Okay.
Oh, you're gonna do it the way I told you.
The way you told me. Okay, so we want 2 of these from you, right?
That's not a full
One
pump.
and a
Come on.
Picking up the pace. Here we
Yeah,
go.
that's enough ice.
Okay. I would normally hit the code.
Telling you the way people like it.
Okay.
But if you don't want to listen to
I
it
would
for me.
love to listen to you.
Later, Eric met with
Yeah, she was getting on him right there. What the hell was that?
Jacqueline and revealed his identity to her. He also called in Bob, the franchise's owner and Jacqueline's boss.
Hi, Jackie.
Hi,
Think you
Bob.
know who this is?
Yes, I know who it is.
Hi, Eric.
Bob, I called you in because you're my franchisee and Jacqueline's direct boss. What I witnessed there was nothing shy of scary. In fact, I left the job early. I had to get the hell out of there. I said, I gotta call Bob. I can't believe there's someone on this staff that's doing this.
When confronted about her behavior, Jacqueline defended herself rather than apologize. After some drama, Eric and Bob were left with only one choice.
You know me, Bob. And do you ever
You know me, Bob. When do I ever?
see that?
You did it in front of the CEO.
Seriously, no, this needs to be like talked about how like the CEO of the company right in front of my face staring at me.
I
What? Yeah, this lady crazy.
would never have an employee like that behind my counter. You know that. You have to part ways. There's nothing else I could do.
Thank you, Jacqueline.
Number 4, the general manager at Checkers and Rallies.
I kept hearing the general manager barking orders.
So if you go on overtime, I can take you outside and beat you up, right?
Rick Silva was the president
shit.
and CEO
I
of
could
Checkers
take
and
you
Rallies
outside
when he
and
appeared
beat
on
you
Undercover
up.
Boss in Season 3, Episode 4. He wanted to experience what it was like working in his business, which is one of the largest fast food chains in the U.S. Rick went undercover in one of his restaurants and was shocked by the behavior of one of his employees.
Is Checkers still even around, chat? The Checkers in Philly I've seen got shut down.
Todd, is this what usually happens? You're trying to do something, someone's calling you all the time? He needs to help me here, is that okay?
You're gonna go with him.
Oh, okay, good.
I try not to, pay attention to it so much.
I really could not work there. I couldn't work there for 10 minutes. How does it make you feel?
Like I'm worthless.
The general manager of the particular branch where Rick posed as an employee was ruling it with an iron fist, creating a horrible workplace environment. He found out from talking to other employees that how the general manager acted made life a living hell for them.
Yikes.
Rick decided to reveal his identity and confront the general manager for his actions.
You'd have an opportunity to join Checkers and Rally system. What excuse is there to talk to people without being respectful to
I
them?
don't think I was disrespectful. You have to talk up. They will not listen to you unless the crew.
Why would I want to work for you with the way you talk to people inside there? The first hour that you talk to me that way, I would leave. I would walk out the door and never come back.
Let me ask you a
How would that
question.
make you feel?
You do what you gotta do. You run them. They don't run you. Wanting to be nice, low tone, doesn't work.
Instead of showing remorse for how he acted, the general manager actually defended.
The Big Buford used to be so good, but now all Checkers are nasty. I used to love the Big Buford. That was my go-to sandwich. I used to stay at Checkers any chance that I could. I'm telling y'all, chat. Y'all don't understand how much I love Checkers.
How he treats his employees. Not seeing any way to solve the current problem, Rick decided to take drastic measures.
And what I saw here today, right now, you're not doing the job to our standard, and so you don't belong in that restaurant. Right here, right now, we're going to shut the restaurant down.
Rick shut the restaurant down on the spot, effectively firing the general manager.
Damn.
This serves as a cautionary tale on how not to treat those who work under you. Number 5, Aaron from Donato's Pizza.
Gonna go ahead and grab the ticket, take the bag up here, and then we're just out the door.
Okay.
And when we get up there, we gotta grab the pizza.
Okay.
All right, so come up and watch what I do.
You're a run, huh?
Get it up the step. You want to address the customer by their name. Hey, what's up, Mark? How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm
Hey,
pretty
Mark.
good. You can just go ahead and double check that.
Looks good.
All right, awesome. All right, thank you.
The change.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Mark. All right, you have a good one.
These are old days, bruh. When you actually had to have the money on hand. Now we just do it over the app. They leave it at the door. You ain't even got to see me. This is so ancient.
Good one.
Jane Grode Abel is the chairperson of Donato's Pizza. She went undercover as a delivery driver for her pizza chain during Season 5, Episode 3 of the show. She was assigned to work with Aaron, who took her under his wing and showed her the basics of the job. Jane was impressed by how Aaron maintained a good relationship with customers while still prioritizing speed and efficiency. She had high praise for the young man.
I love that Aaron had a really great customer service balance with speed. We get your total as 15.18.
Perfect. Keep the change.
All right, now run. Come on.
I can't. I have to go this way.
Come on, quicker. All right, boom. We're at 1 minute and 8 seconds.
That was good, right?
That was epic. That was that was really good.
Aaron's perfect picture of what a delivery driver is. He is fast, he's nonstop, the perfect delivery driver.
Aaron seemed like he was the perfect delivery driver.
Yeah.
But as Jane got to know him better, she learned that the rapport he had with customers had a downside to it. She was enraged to find out that he sometimes engaged in illegal activities while on the job.
I have a really good time doing it. A lot of people smoke pot, and they will.
I swear to God, man. He gets the job done quick and efficiently, but he like to smoke a little of the drug.
They'll, like, invite me to come in for a little bit.
You do not.
They invite him in. What are y'all having, a party?
I can't think of another time I've been this disappointed. It feels like betrayal. Then you get back in your car and you drive.
Well, it's not like I sit there and smoke for like 20 minutes.
Not only is it just not safe, it's illegal.
Jane was incredibly disappointed in the young man she had grown to admire over the course of the day. This was not just against the law, but a safety risk as well. During the reveal, Jane talked to Aaron about what he revealed to her and said that she had no choice but to take action.
You told me you smoked pot on the job. I've never been so angry in my life. But you know I have to let you go. As a delivery driver.
Damn it, man. He was good at his job, got shit done in a minute. He just sometimes would get a little hey.
Really?
All was not lost, however. Jane saw Aaron's potential while on the job with him, so she extended an olive branch towards him and offered him a deal.
I want to make a deal with you because I do like you. You do
Is she flirting with him? What the fuck is this?
a lot of the right things.
Yeah.
You're fast on your feet. I'm going to give you a second chance. If you can take a drug test in 30 days,
Okay.
come back and work in the kitchen.
Wow. I really appreciate that.
Click now to see 5.
Wow. I'm gonna be broke for the rest of the month. I just can't smoke. Okay. I'm gonna be broke for the rest of this month. Okay. Chat, if I searched any of y'all Twitter and typed in a keyword, do y'all think y'all would be canceled? Be honest, chat. Don't lie to Reese. If you were to search keywords on your Twitter, would you be canceled like celebrities be? Do y'all be talking crazy? Oh, that was when I was younger, back in my old days. Yes. Oh, y'all, wow. I don't have X. Yes. No, but you would, Reese. I literally just showed y'all my Twitter. My Twitter's safe. I've never been a weird person to type nothing inappropriate. I always played by the rules. X is the best goon site. You wouldn't get canceled for being a freaky ass guy. I mean, like racism. I mean, like hatred. Why was somebody banned? Why was somebody... What? Being a freaky ass frog? Nobody care that you touch your willy.